I don't know, man. It's just, in the fourth quarter, I know it was time to set the engine. It was super tough because they was on me the whole time, and having those last shots when you're tired is super hard. But at the end of the day, I was trying to stay focused, and my team helped me out to stay focused, and and when it was time to cook, it's time to cook. So at the end of the day, I'm happy because also my teammates was making shots and I'm with the right players.
Did you notice early on in the game that Barca was putting a lot of pressure on you, so it's better for you to throw some passes to the teammates instead of making shots?
Of course. I just think, teams that be watching games, and especially the games that I play against Fenerbahce was the one that all the teams saw it. And I knew I had to act the way I needed to play, and we prepared this at the end of the day. The only thing that makes me mad is just got to be a little bit more patient when they're trapping and getting less turnovers. That's the only thing that makes me mad. So I'll be watching the films every time, but I'm prepared with everything.
It was a close game up till the fourth quarter. How did you guys break the game in your favor?
Uh, Movement. We moved the ball. We played defense, and after that, we moved the ball. We found out where there was happening a lot and where we could have break the defense. And I just think on myself too to manage to make my shots and find the right balance to pass and to finish it. Everybody did good. Mo was doing incredible. Dustin was fighting, so everyone was doing good. Actually.
A lot of inadvertent passes in the first half, also some of the second half. What makes it difficult to play against Barca?
It's just the movement, the way they can create for themselves. But the most important thing is they're super tall. It's a big team. They're super tall, so they take a lot of space in offense and especially in defense, and they're really going to pass and rebound. So it was quite tough. But the only thing that can we got advantage is we younger than them. So at the end of the day, sometimes we could have outrun them, but they was making everything, so it was hard for us to have a rhythm. But when we make some stops, like the engine went off. So, yeah.
What can you say about Jalil's paint defense against guys, like against big bodies, like you said, with Willie Ernagones, Jan Vesely, Tornike Shingele, who tried to attack the paint of Jalil today?
It's gonna be tough for them. Actually, we know how to play. We doing scouting report. It's not like we're gonna stop them, but we have to make them their life harder. And they managed to do that. Except Vesely having his spot of shots is automatic mostly. But at the end of the day, we had to make sure we control all of them. And yeah, it's still a great team, but we did good.
I thought we time traveled today because Barca is a unique team in the way it creates offense. It creates a lot of offense through post plays. Lil Kleiber, Tornike Shengelia, and other teams are not very accustomed to that. So how do you prepare for that, knowing that it's probably a unique team to play against?
Working a lot. Working a lot. I think it's the first or second team that using the most, post up. So it's just we have to figure out who we can have and who we cannot have. And we trying to. Julius did good. It's hard to stop Shengelia. It's hard to stop also Clyburn. But we managed to do that. And yeah, that's the game at the end of the day. But I feel like they didn't score a lot the way they were supposed to score, but we did good.
We saw you limping after the game. How do you feel?
Man, I feel great. It's just that's how it is. And the next day I'll be good. Right now it's just that's how it is, and next day I'll be good. So.
Francisco, you were subbed out with 52 seconds remaining, and it seemed that you were a bit unhappy. Let's say, was it connected with limping and the health, or was it just because you were hot and you wanted to end the game?
Oh no, not ending the game. I just feel like I'm thinking with my turnovers. I'm a type of guy that move forward. I just think that was super aggressive. I didn't get anything, but I played through it. And I feel like it was just more my turnovers that I had to be better in control, and not make myself tired in offense. And that's what I did at the end. So that's how it is. But I was happy also because I was patient to the end, and then the fourth quarter there was the time that when it was time to turn up, and I did it. So I was not even mad. I was just focused and trying to be better on my turnovers because Fener was a little bit the same. This time was the same, and again that's how it is. That's me. I'm always gonna be upset at myself, not everyone. If you point something I'm always gonna point to myself. That's
Only 3 games remaining. Žalgiris is in the driver's seat right now to finish as a top 14. The hype is building up. How do you approach the remaining of the schedule?
all I'm saying is the season is not over. You know, we got 3 more games. It's gonna be hard games also, and just gotta stay focused and see where we can end and see how things gonna happen. But we focus.
Nice gesture, bro.
Thanks, man. You liked it, huh?
Yeah, I have myself.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of stories about Barcelona's interest in you. Maybe this game was something special, or something was going through your mind.
The only thing that was something special, it was win the game. That was the most important thing because we want to go to the playoffs, so this is something special. And also winning 2-0 against them, it's really important. And I was not thinking about that. My main focus is really like the games and how we gonna win against them, a big team like this. So that was really my main focus.
You're obviously a big scorer. What's the hard for you psychologically to go 3 quarters, 3
Nothing crazy, because it was a little bit the same thing against Bennett, but I managed to get something. But them guys are so tall, so they take a lot of space. So I just had to figure out to pass with my teammates, and I knew things was gonna come. You know, sometimes it's super hard to shoot the ball when you're super tired because you play defense and create. And I feel like my decision that I had, it was I was missing when I was tired, so I had to figure it out. Okay, when it's gonna be time for me to turn up, and my teammates helped me out to tell me like, it's gonna be good. Don't worry about that. And yeah, I managed to do the thing. So that's all it is. Sometimes I'm not gonna score. I'm just gonna, ditch the ball for my teammates. Happen in Fenerbahce, happen in a lot of games. Sometimes when they know it's time to turn up, I'm just gonna do it.
You talked a lot about Arnes's defense, but it's actually his best 2-game stretch in terms of scoring points, and he's the best shooter, 3-point shooter in the league right now. How much do you see his improvement in the offensive end of the court?
Arnes always been good. Always been good in offense. Defense, I'm not going to talk about it. You guys know he's one of the best defenders in the EuroLeague. He's underrated. They underestimate him also. But Arnes was being good. Lately, he was super sick. He got hurt, so to get his rhythm back, it was quite tough. And now, there's a type of player that you can not really shoot the ball. When you're shooting the ball, it's really over. So I'm really happy for him because his confidence is more than last year, actually. And he's going to do the right thing every single time, and that's why I love him. And also, when I like it because I'm super close with all my teammates, and Anna's gonna tell you when it's like, okay, every time he's the right teammate that's gonna help you out when you're in a dark cloud, I will say. And when you're down, he's gonna be in and helping you out and tell you the right way to be better in the tournament. And that's why he did for me at halftime when I was a little bit trying to figure out what's going on, trying to and defense and offense and talk about my teammates. So that's good.
Nigel seemed almost more happy towards the end of the game for you than you yourself. Could you talk us through the chemistry between the two guys?
Me and Nigel, we always got amazing chemistry off the court, on the court, and we're always trying to find the best of each other. And for me, he knows how hard it was for me. You guys see how hard it was. And I was not worried about that. The only thing that I worried was just, the shots that for me was looking good, I was missing. So I just had to find out the right spot and where I can make my shots and, create for the guys no matter what. But when I would start hitting, I would start making shots and everybody was really happy. And that was the time, so I was really happy, for them to cheer me out like this. It's really amazing.
Thanks. Thanks.